Okay, hello Danny. This is gonna be a very crude, very whatever, go with the flow video, just showing you the Falco combos. So the thing about Falco is a lot of his combos, they're just like, a lot of his like long four combos are just tiny combos that you string together, like little bits and pieces that you make to build the whole thing. So some of probably the most important one, or at least like one of the biggest ones. It's called the active hop combo. You don't have to call it that, whatever. But it's uh, up throw, IDJ, up air, nair, drag down, regrab. Um, and that one's really good. And the reason that it's really good, one, you get an extension, so you can do another one, do that, and then if I'm on battlefield, I could do something like that again, or just like cash out with up airs. So that's like probably one of the most important combos to know. The other reason why it's so good is because it's not, you don't have to start it with up throw specifically. Falco's got 1.5 million moves that pop up at that angle that you want. So up till at like kind of low percents does it. Something like this. Something like that. Up throw, up air for the kill. Yeah, this one is just really important to know. It's, yeah, and you get either a grab or an up tilt afterwards. Both are fine. His percent's kind of high. It's kind of messing it up. But yeah, this one's really important to know. The IDJ up air is kind of tricky. What you want to do, ideally, here, let me slow it down. What you want to do is you want to be slightly above them when you do the nair input. And then you fast fall it. I messed it up because I'm going frame by frame. But yeah, be slightly above them when you do the nair and then fast fall it down. Like that. Very good. And you can do it up tilt too. And just do up air, chains, whatever. So that one's very important. And once you start playing Falco, you'll be like, oh, I could just link anything to this move, you know? Alright, messed it up there. But yeah, you can literally do whatever you want. Next important thing with Falco. Yeah, I get down. Definitely fair drag downs are crazy important. Most of the time, the best... You can just do fair drag downs in neutral. But it's a little inconsistent. It doesn't work all the time. And it definitely doesn't work when people SDI good. So, yeah, see, it's like, I'm timing these right. It's just sometimes the hurt bar. You have to... It's best to hold... See, I'm not holding back there, and he gets the landing hit. So you actually want... Oops. You actually want to hold back on your forward air drag downs. To avoid the landing hit. That's a little tip. Yeah, but there's a million ways to set up into fair drag down too. You can do down tilt, fair drag down. Remember to pull back. Up throw, IDJ up air, fair, yada yada. That's really good. And another fantastic thing about fair drag downs is that, unlike nair drag downs, they can be done out of a full hop. So, one very important extension Falco has is up tilt, full hop, forward air, drag down, nair grab. Or not, yeah. Or fair drag down into grab. That's really important. Let's see what else. I mean, you obviously know about dare, bear, whatever, and up tilt, back air. Most of the things with Falco, it is literally just like, you know, oh, these two moves chain together, and then these two moves chain together, and you just kind of like put them together mid combo. You do down air, fair, and you say, okay, up tilt. Oh, and now I can do the IDJ up air, and you know, you can do whatever. Or that combo could have been like he's kind of freestyly, I think. Another thing that you should have good, like, have on lock is up air chains. They are very important with Falco. You might not think so, and you might think they're like pretty easy, but like up air chains are actually kind of tight. You do like, and you gotta know when to change from a short hop to a full hop, or to combo into something else. So like definitely not something that's like not free. I forgot to mention another tip for the active hop combo I was talking about earlier. This one is you want the hitbox on up air that's in front of Falco but close to him. It's this hitbox. So it's slightly in front of him. Yeah. And what that does is it puts Ike in a prime position where he's right in front of me, can't DI very well, and then the Nair comes. I forgot to mention it, but the active hop combo doesn't work without a platform. You need that platform to get the Nair drag down extension. So like on FD, it's close to working, but it's never actually going to be true. Like, some characters really don't have a good escape option there, so they might be forced to air dodge, but a lot of characters can get out here. But like, you know, if I'm playing against a Bowser or an Ike, for an example, it's not a bad idea. But if I'm playing against somebody who has fast aerials, it's not the greatest idea to go for that. Yeah. Okay. What else is there to learn? Yeah, it's just the whole thing is learning what combos into what. So if he's at 9%, I can do dare fair drag down, or if he's at zero, if he, you know, he's at 0, I can do down tilt fair drag down, or I could do dare bear up air nair. You just start stringing things together. So we've done the active hop combo. I guess I can go over down throw tech chasing. That might be a little out of the scope of this video, but you know, who gaff? You're a good player. You'll get it. Yeah, so what down throw check chasing is when a lot of the times, let's say I don't have a platform above me, because if you have a platform above you, 80% of the time, your best bet is to just do the active hop combo like that. But if you don't have a platform above you, then your best bet is to go for down throw combos. And the main one you want to do is down throw, dash walk, which I'm sure you know, but it's walk and then like a tilt input, probably down tilt. That's a dash walk. So you do down throw, dash walk, up tilt. It's like that. And then you can do up air chains, drag downs, whatever you want. That was super spaghetti and not real, but you know. And so what people are going to do is they are going to DI this down throw down and away, and try to do a tech chase situation. And what you then do is the reason why we dash walked is because you react if they hold in and then you up tilt, and if they hold away and do the tech chase situation, then you dash walk forward down tilt. And I know that's a little, I can't really show it well here, but it's basically, if he tech rolled there, I would have walked forward and hit him. If he neutral teched, I would have stayed in front of him and down tilted him. If he missed techs, same thing. And so it covers 3 out of the 4 tech options if I dash walk down tilt. So then, yeah, if they know how to DI, it becomes a 50-50, and if they don't know how to DI, or their character is floaty enough, which I might actually be, then they just get hit by the up tilt. So this one is a very good, and then you can just do up air chains, active hop combo, whatever, dare, whatever. A lot of Falco is about freestyling your own combos and like finding, and you'll just figure out what works once you play it more. Fair drag down. That's never real, but people have to jump out of it. I'm doing super niche combos now. That's never real, but people have to jump out of it. So if they don't have a jump off stage, you do fast fall fair dare or fast fall fair nair, whatever. Let's see. Up air is a very good landing tool. It does the same job as down air, except it's actually safer. But you exchange that for they at mid to high percents they can DI it a little bit better, and at lower percents there's less stun. So like if you do dare up tilt active hop combo, that's a route. But you could also do up air, up tilt, whatever, you know. That one got messed up because I didn't follow his DI correctly. Yeah. Side B's awesome because I'm sure you know aerial side B is combos forever, like actually forever. A instant aerial phantasm is low key our golden scar opening. Like this is probably the best opening you're gonna get in the game, and at a max distance one at least, and it's like if that dare connected, hold on, if that dare connected, he would have been at 88. And then we set up for a tech chase situation, right? Or he has to swing at me after that down air or something like that. And then I'm still in advantage. So yeah, instant aerial phantasm is so good. There, if it's a mid-range one, you can do a fair drag down. Yeah, so like a mid-range one, you can usually it didn't work there, but you can usually get a fair drag down, up tilt. Yeah. On characters that have frame 2 escape options, so most of the light characters, up tilt at 0%, up tilt actually isn't going to combo into anything at all. So against, you need like, 5% for it to start comboing. So on those characters, you either want to make it your game plan to just shoot them with 2 lasers before, or you do like kind of like what Fox does when he pops people up with dash attack. You do like up tilt, shield their mash, grab it, or sometimes you can keep mashing up tilt, but that they might get away. It's kind of a mix up on those 2-frame and 1-frame escape options specifically. But for most characters, I could just do 2 up tilts here. Well, not Ike, I guess. Jesus. It's a really small thing too. But front facing up tilt into immediate back facing up tilt. That actually provides you with a little bit more frame advantage. So you don't have to do it, but it's good to know. Nair drag downs are really good. So nair drag downs, the advantage you get is going to be dependent on the character and how many hits of nair you got. But basically, the rule of thumb is nair drag down grab always going to be true. Nair drag down up tilt most of the time will be true. It can get a little wonky if they're really high off the ground when you hit the nair. If they're like in the air and you try to drag them down, sometimes that can get wonky. Or the super heavy fast fallers like DDD, Link, I think Bowser is one of them. There's a couple characters where nair up tilt isn't a combo because I don't know, they hit the ground super fast or something. I'm not sure the specifics, but just know that nair grab is 100% of the time guaranteed combo. Yeah, you can just literally just do whatever you want with this character. Up air, nair drag down, down air. He's on attack. Okay, I guess I could go over that one. That one's kind of interesting. I'm kind of rambling here. This is kind of a battlefield specific one, but you can do up tilt, full hop, nair, drag down, murder them. That one's good. I would not recommend going for full hop, nair, drag downs. They just like the advantage. I'm messing it up here, but the advantage you get is like not a lot, and a lot of characters can air dodge out here. And so if it's a full hop, if there's like any distance between you, I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. But for this situation, full hop air is better. Oh my god, I'm a bot. When you get a grab on platform, which will happen a lot as Falco, like way more than you think, because you're kind of forcing these situations yourself by doing these drag downs. You can get the grab. If they noted DI in, the laser might miss at high percents, but at around this percent, it probably won't. So what you want to do is go for a DI check here. Or not, yeah, it's kind of it's a DI 50-50. So basically, the direction that up air sends is basically whatever side of Falco you're on. So if I hit an up air here, he'll go left. Like, get back on platform. And if I hit Falco, and he's on my right side, and I hit this, he goes right. So what you want to do is you get a grab on platform. This can work from the ground. It's very tight, but platform helps a lot. You do up throw, and then everybody and their mother is holding in here because they don't want to die to bear. You can also do this at a up tilt too at a higher percent. Everybody and their mother is holding in because they don't want to die bear here, right? So what you do is you say, okay, you're holding in. I'm going to go on the left side of you and make you have horrible DI on this up air. And if he was holding in, he might actually die at that percent. It's a really messed up 50-50. And like holding in probably kills him there. And the reason why this is good, you might say, oh, why wouldn't you just do bear? You know, like bear just kills bear, right? And you're right. But the reason that this is good is because you get to like these higher percents where I can't make that bear connect, right? It's too high. Too high. But up air would connect there. But my opponent probably doesn't know that. So you go for that check and they just murders them. He's got a couple solid kill confirms that like maybe aren't obvious. Tipper down tilt bear is a very good one. Catches a lot of people off guard. It only works with the tipper hit a down tilt. Down tilt's got 3 hitboxes. The inner one kills pretty early actually, and can also be comboed into from nair sometimes. And fair drag downs on very specific characters. But you know, it works on a down tilt's safe enough, and it works on enough of the cast where it's like never a bad option to do a drag down tilt. You're really never gonna get killed for that, unless you're fighting like, I don't know, Shulk or something. But yeah, tipper down tilt bear is good. Obviously, bear is good. I wouldn't recommend up air bear because it's really DI dependent, but you know, it is a combo. See, it's like he can go wherever depending on the hit of up air. And drag down, up throw, up air, DI check is really good. Up throw bear is really good. Bear drag down. Yeah, see, it's just like linking things together. So let's say we're just playing neutral. He jumps a little bit. I catch him with a fair drag down. And then I hit him with like fair drag down, up tilt, back air, something like that. That's always good. But I think if there's going to be any takeaway from this video, it's going to be looking to find these IDJ up air nair drag downs as often as you can. I don't think it's the greatest combo. Or no, I think it's Falco's most used combo. It's just like something like this. The reason why I'm looking for IDJ up air is so good is because you don't even have to do a nair drag down out of it. This is not like one universal follow up. You can literally do anything out of it. You can do a dare here, then get a grab. You can do another landing up air and more. You can do back air if their DI permits. You know, like that IDJ up air sets us in such a perfect position where we can literally hit everything in our kit, and you can just go with the flow, do whatever you want. I don't know, something like this. I think that's Falco's most used combo. Um, it's really good to just think about your kit as a ways to lead into this either up tilt IDJ up air or dare IDJ up air or landing up air. Like you can do up air IDJ up air. You can literally do rising up air IDJ up air. You know, you can do literally half his kit will confirm into this IDJ up air. Like it's like boom, bear, IDJ up air. Like and then I get a drive down up throw down or whatever. The thing that's really good about side B is it kind of just allows you to hit whatever is in front of you, if that makes sense. So what I mean by that is, if I hit a side B, instant aerial side B, I can just back air, you know. He'll go in, I'll back air him. It's like if he's in the corner, a grounded one can confirm into back air. The difference between instant aerial phantasm and grounded phantasm is that grounded phantasm is what 8 frames faster, because aerial phantasm is 5 frames slower plus you have to jump, so it's 8 frames faster. So grounded is 8 frames faster to come out. But the reward on hit is much less. So, like, it's absurd how late instant aerial phantasm will combo. So, side B bear was a combo from, freaking 0 to 150. And now we get up to 186, and I just get up air. Like, it combos forever. So, side B is crazy. It's crazy at getting kills and it's crazy at low percents because yeah, like I said before, it just sets up for literally whatever hit it presents to you. So the thing is, if you hit, you really shouldn't ever be side beating in this range, but maybe it'll happen. If you hit like a really close one, you're not gonna get anything. But if you hit like a mid-range one, just do whatever, And the golden scar is the far range one. It's also really good off ledge, or not really good, but the reward is really good. It's like a solid mix up. He's kind of not close at all. Nair, fair drag down, up tilt, up there, IDJ up air, nair drag down, back air, and like that was in that one I like turned around and up tilt so the up air back air would line up. Dare bear, yes. Yeah, sorry if this is really long, but Falco's got a lot of combos, and I feel like I barely scratched the surface.